Hello, my name's Adam Rayner, and I get to review loudspeakers and home cinema systems for a living. I'm a lucky man, but not as lucky as the guys who bought this wonderful installation. What we have here is a cinema, a top-end one, designed and specified literally from the ground up by experts. The difference is not just in the ordnance, although the equipment in here is as good as the industry can provide. It's in the collaboration and pooling of expertise of the people behind it all, the Pulse Marketing dealer base, who are passionate about cinema. A synergy of electronics, acoustic design, and even the injection of some fabulous ideas from the owner, who just happens to be a well-known movie production engineer. The results speak for themselves. Sadly, you sat watching this at home will have no idea just how delicious this looks and sounds unless you have a system just like it. Meanwhile, sit back and prepare to take in one of the most fabulous home theatre installations I've ever had the privilege to check out. The only really odd thing was the cost. It's a lot less than you'd think. I'm way past impressed. I'm jealous. Enjoy.
My name is Gerben van Doyle. This is Anders Ugelberg. We are the two founders and owners of Parcella Audio. The client had decided to build a cabin at the back of his garden, which would be his home theater, his home cinema. And he asked us to do the acoustic design for the room.
The cabin presented some special challenges, as you may remember, but I think we had a wonderful cooperation together with the client.
So the cabin is a Norwegian-built cabin. It actually was delivered on a truck. And the Norwegians take their cabins very seriously. So the structure itself is very sound. What we put into the cabin was really where it became a cinema. So on the back here we have the diffusers and the surround loudspeakers. And then the front we have the baffle wall. And that's probably a good thing to explain to the viewers, is what is a baffle wall?
It's basically a wall where the speakers are mounted flat to get rid of all kinds of reflections. The wall is covered with a special absorber. And of course the screen, which is in this cinema is a completely transparent, acoustically transparent screen, is mounted on this structure. Also the subwoofers are built into this structure.
So in a good home cinema, we need to take the whole integration of the equipment and the room acoustics into consideration. It's not just about buying the parts.
Absolutely. The best kit in the world is wasted in a bad room.
We can, however, not do a project like this all by ourselves. We're a loudspeaker manufacturer, so we involved our UK distributor, Pulse Marketing, to do everything else. They brought in some of their dealers and installers who did all the work. And they brought in all the other products that you need for a home cinema. A good home cinema uses a projection screen, not a plasma, sorry. In this case here we have a screen, research screen, which is also distributed by Pulse Marketing. And this is an acoustic transparent screen. What that means is we can actually put our loudspeakers behind the screen, and it allows for perfect integration of the video and the audio. The projector and the screen work together because they are not throwing a 16:9 image on the screen. It's actually called CinemaScope. CinemaScope is this extra wide, narrow image format that most Hollywood movies use. And this screen is in exactly that format. So what we get here is an image without black bars. The Screen Research screen is widely recognized as the best acoustic transparent screen in the market right now. This screen has moving masks, which means that you can actually change the image from CinemaScope to 16:9 in case you do want to watch some TV material, for instance. Not only did we do the acoustic design, we also provided some of the products that are required to actually then do the acoustic treatment, which are the diffusers in the back of the room and some of the absorbent materials that we have here on the ceiling. Once all the equipment is there for the audio and the video, image and sound, the next thing we need to do is make sure that the client can sit comfortably. And that's why Pulse Marketing brought in these lovely leather D-box chairs, which are very comfortable and have a few tricks up their sleeve. These D-box chairs don't just look good and sit very comfortably, they actually move. They can move to a special track that's actually on the DVD itself. It makes the chairs move along with the action of the movie. We have two subwoofers installed in this room, both being a 15-inch unit with 1000 watts of amplification each. The amplifier that drives the 7 Parcella Audio P8 loudspeakers for the 7.1 system is a Sherburne multi-channel amplifier delivering 250 watts into each channel. The Ronco projector is a VX2000 with a built-on anamorphic lens which delivers that CinemaScope image to the screen. The theme of the room that the client came up with is best summed up as the star and the moon. He installed almost 1,000 starlights in the ceiling, a labor of love, trust me, and a beautiful moon on the side there. On top of that, he actually put in closing curtains, which allows him to really throw a show. When he brings in the family for a movie, he can start with the curtains closed, have the dramatic opening of the curtains, and there you are, the movie can begin. As a project, this really was a collaboration between Pulse and its dealers here in the UK and the different suppliers that provided the product for this. The client was very important to make sure it all ran smoothly and it became a beautiful room, not just a collection of equipment.
I wanted a place where I could relax but see a picture that in every detail as much as the quality would allow. But at the beginning I wasn't really convinced about home cinema. But with all the time that we've taken here, we've got something which has exceeded, well, all my dreams really. When you're building a cinema, you don't know the answers. There are home cinemas in the box which we all know about, but this was a very special build. I would really recommend this this route to any serious enthusiast. It does require patience, but the patience and the planning is rewarded in a truly unique experience. The red curtains, the opening of curtains dates back to when I was a projectionist as a young lad, and so I've thought, well, with my cinema, however, if I'm lucky enough to get the same things that I remember as a young boy, then I will do that. And hence we have curtains that open at the beginning of the picture, they close at the end, and that's the buzz for me. And the lights come up gently. Yes, it's just like proper cinema.
If you want this level of quality for your project, all you have to do is contact one of the Pulse Marketing dealers who are all over the country and ask them to design a room for your home cinema.